Elephants, giraffes, and antelopes once roamed this terrain 10,000 years ago when the Sahara was covered in grass, trees, and even rivers. The humans who lived beside them left a record of this lost world in rock art. Some of it still remains. The carvings record the region's transformation from lush landscape to the desolate desert we know today. Wild animals, then domesticated cows, and finally camels appear in the stones. But while our ancestors had thousands of years to adapt to climate change, we only have decades.
We are seeing continuing growth in the frequency, duration, and intensity of heat waves, and this is entirely consistent with the science of global warming.
And while the inhabitants of the ancient Sahara did not understand the reason why rain came less frequently and summers grew hotter, humans in the 21st century are aware that they're changing the planet by burning fossil fuels.
The pace at which we need to change, the changes that we need to make, which are incredibly deep. We've got to decarbonize everything. We've got to decarbonize steel, one of the things we work on, decarbonize concrete, all these very technical things, and we are running out of time.
June 2023 was the hottest month on record, and July is set to be even hotter. The US, Europe, and Asia are all seeing records shattered by heat waves. Palestinians in Gaza are finding refuge from the heat in the Mediterranean Sea.
This is the first year with such high temperatures. It has become similar to the temperature in Saudi Arabia. It's the first time we experience such extreme heat. In this situation, people's only escape is the sea, especially with the frequent power cuts. One has no choice but to come and swim to find relief from the scorching heat.
Helplessness in the face of natural phenomena defies the promise of the modern world, where nature would be under the control of technology. Distances between continents don't matter when there's a plane to cross them. Air conditioning can let office towers spring up in the hottest deserts. But the energy powering human domination of nature is what's driving the climate crisis and risking the future of economic development for the world's poorest countries. One study found that even a small increase in average temperatures could have a devastating impact on countries already suffering from extreme poverty, contributing to a vicious cycle where investment flees in the face of the risk of famine or natural disaster. The 20th century saw the triumph of institutions and technology over geography. But the 21st century will see geography take its revenge. Just like the societies, languages, and cultures lost in the Sahara to climate change thousands of years ago, there's no guarantee any of our modern institutions will survive. Wilson Dizard, TRT World.